Good to see everybody back at bell time. I was just thinking though. Well, yeah. Introductions of here with the Krazy Craig and Metal Mike, and normally better with the introductions, but I keep everybody in the intro and everything like that. I was gonna say though, Becky's, the Vision's vision is what this one is. Just like, okay, I was gonna say with Becky, who's next, but meaning who be next into the Vision? You think?
No one.
I'm just thinking out there too that there's going to be one more, possibly a tag team, and that's going to be it. Adding to the crew. But I think there's going to be one more there. When and where, God knows.
Logan Paul.
That could be interesting, and not out of the realm of possibilities. Good.
Brock.
No, The Rock is nowhere to be seen right now.
Not The Rock. Brock.
Brock Lesnar's not going to be part of Vision.
But that would be fun and also scary.
If they were smart, they would sign back Karrion Kross and add him.
Nasty enough, yeah.
See you at WrestlePalooza, bitch.
Change gears, but that's what I did is, I was going to say.
Is it me, or did they not finish that match?
To that, though.
I was trying to figure that out myself. Like, did they finish the match? No. Sammy,
there was no disqualification.
He was going to put Sammy
call
over
the match.
Really? Come on.
Yeah. I don't understand the fucking fascination with Sami Zayn. But there was no disqualification. There was no indication that the match was over. But yet, they just went to commercial, came back, and the match.
Does it really matter?
No, that's the thing. Wow.
They fucked up Cena's booking already. Like, they're just fucking it up even more, man. They're like doubled down. Oh, yeah. We're going to have you wrestle Sami Zayn on your last SmackDown ever in Chicago.
No, on his last Chicago.
Really? Out of everybody to wrestle there, he wrestles fucking Sami Zayn?
They should have gave him the belt.
Should have let him wrestle Punk again.
Yeah, I mean, any number of possibilities. I mean, but then again, if people want in, I mean, if Sami Zayn is the one that Cena was closest to backstage, where he's going to want to be able to have that kind of match, sure. I still think there should have been anything, let alone so much more with R-Truth. I'm just looking at the last time is now. I mean, it's the last 3 months of semi-active competition left, and we get into the who, what, and when. And before WrestlePalooza next week's Raw, not tomorrow night on the 15th. There's going to be an appearance. I guess WrestlePalooza. I don't know if there's an official match yet or what. Cena and Brock Lesnar. I don't know if we're going to see. Suplex City would be nice. Interested that they have that. Actually, if that's the case, John Cena might actually win that match then.
I mean,
Brock kind of owes him.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll. I don't know. That Brock used to no-name people sometimes, so.
Yeah.
He lost to Goldberg.
He lost to Cody.
Yeah. Still no sign of Cody, by the way.
When I think of like major changes, though, it comes down to the bigger, actually the PLEs. What it comes down to we got Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, and I guess December 13th was I didn't check that, but that's what we're looking at left. So we got basically a show each month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's Survivor Series?
One show each month for November 20th, San Diego. So I don't think that's going to matter. Crown Jewel, of course, that's the one in Australia.
So
right, Perth.
Don't forget too, like in 5 days they're having another Worlds Collide.
They are?
Yeah. It's gonna be on YouTube again. And
why can't they come up with different names?
So
yeah,
that's gonna be what's his name? Dirty Dom is wrestling Vikingo for the Mega Championship. And then you got New Day is wrestling Pagano and Psycho Clown for the AAA Tag Team Championships. And then Judgment Day is wrestling. Oh, there's a mixed tag match. Finn Balor and Roxanne versus Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana. Woo-hoo!
Also, the Iguana and Demon Boy are going to be there.
And then you got Fabi Apache against Natalia for the number one contender to the Reina de Reinas. And then you got Fatal 4-Way for the Latin American Championship. El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., who just won the title against Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, and Funko Pop. And then
Funko Pop.
And then you got.
Is that really a name?
No, it's from. And then 8-man tag. 8-man tag is going to be La Parca doing his little dance. Mascarita Sagrada, that little fruit. Oh, Nino Hamburguesa and Octagon Jr. versus LWO with Mini Abismo Negro. So they're going to have a midget with the LWO. Yo, see, I want to watch this shit because this shit's going to be fun, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's like the gimmicks alone is just like, okay, I'm getting it a bit there. It's like calling it in some of these, wackadoo matches. It's like I said, this is something that they developed over time, but you just enjoy it and let it play out, and you start to get okay, that's what they were saying. The idea is like 3 matches, or the way the format of, I guess, some of the there's different stipulations that would almost be common in AAA.
So 7 days, actually, sorry, 8 days from then is WrestlePalooza, and there's only 2 confirmed matches: Brock and Cena, and Io Sky against Vaquer. That shit's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's several things that's like still up in the air with that. And as I say, they get 2 weeks to get within that time. They got to decide. Actually, if they didn't do that like last night, Friday rather. Wow, that is kind of stupidly close. Next SmackDown, maybe they'll have everything together by that time.
Yeah. Is it ever together?
Perhaps. Wait, you said. Tim, you said Crown Jewel and Survivor Series, and then there's going to be 2 Saturday Night's main events.
2?
Yeah, there's going to be one November 1st and one on December 3rd, and then.
Okay, I missed the one on November 1st. Evidently, I don't think Cena's going to be at that one. Evidently.
And then there's 2 NXT. There's 2 NXT PLEs as well. No Mercy is September 27th, and Halloween Havoc is October 20th.
I was just
You were just talking about something that Cena was going to be at?
Yeah. Cena's last 5 shows.
Well, Survivor Series is War Games. So is Cena going to be in a War Games match with like other baby faces?
Probably. That would be almost, yeah. But then again, okay, so basically Survivor Series would be, okay, Division against Cena's team. I mean, he's going to have, quite the team, but still, no matter what they do, they're going to be up against Division.
Isn't it 5 guys though? So it's like, who's joining the?
They'll probably go into it. Yeah, they'll probably go into it with just like, okay, we got these three plus a big question mark or a big blacked out shadow, and
like they haven't even laid the groundwork for this shit yet. It's like 2 months away. I mean, obviously,
has been getting at
Punk. Punk will be with Cena probably.
I mean, getting in there to
Actually, I don't think Cena will even be part of it. If they're smart, they would probably do Roman, Punk, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Sami Zayn versus the Vision.
Well, who joins the Vision?
That's the question. Who will be the other 2 people?
You got Logan, you got Drew, Brock, you got all these guys.
Right. See, that's where if Cena was still
Cena turns heel again and goes with the Vision. Well, what is Cody going to be back to wrestle in any of this shit?
Who knows? I just don't understand why they gave him the belt when he was taking maternity leave.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, he's going to be out for maternity. His wife is ready to give birth any day now. Oh, let's give him the belt. You couldn't wait till Survivor Series, have him wrestle Cena then? Like, you had to do it now and have them give up the belt right now? That's stupid how they freaking do this writing.
Well, I was just gonna say though, it's just like we've been seeing it more and more. The other podcasters and stuff like that, they, people with their own channels and stuff, it's been coming out more and more with that frustration that it's all on Triple H's shoulders there. I got it from Vince and Triple H doing his own thing. It might look good on paper, but underlying, it's destroying the business. Sooner or later, it's really going to start to affect things. And I mean, we've seen it though, stressful times where, oh, okay, they like that whole stupid gives me a headache because it had so many also ripples and other matches being changed around the whole Bill Goldberg retirement match. I mean, that was so stupid, but you could see how things were changed and everything stopped and everything, was rattled. And this is where it's like it's been shaky between the road to Royal Rumble. Card subject to change, but it's been. I don't think Triple H has been giving it his full attention. I'm pretty sure half of his intents lie within the whole merger. What happens after John Cena? Getting into next year's Road to Royal Rumble. Road to I was going to say a Road to Royal Rumble, but that's the thing. The Rumble Royal itself kicks off the Road to WrestleMania.
And that's in February usually, the week before WrestleMania. I mean,
Right.
I just read something. I don't know if you might have known this.
you read? You know how to do that?
Yes, I do. He said that last Saturday night's main event, December 13th, is going to be John Cena's retirement match.
So that's his last match.
It says John
November.
Cena versus TBA. Yep.
Oh, December 13th?
Yep. December.
Oh, all right. So who's he going to wrestle?
Yeah,
But they don't know yet.
TBA.
To
To be announced.
TBA.
Have him wrestle Cody and get the belt back.
To be announced, yeah. And it's just...
I mean, that seems like it might be, that would be a good idea since they fucked it up. So...
Well, no, I'm thinking something like that. It could mean Chris Jericho.
No.
Jericho is not
who else is contracted? They've been pushing that a lot too, where they really pushing Jericho for some sort.
They're probably going to ask Cena. It's probably going to be up to Cena who he wants to wrestle.
Did Jericho have a thing with Cena? Has Cena wrestled AJ Styles yet?
No. Maybe that'll be next Raw. I think they could be warming up for that.
Maybe that's Crown Jewel.
That'd be something like something. I was thinking more of a Raw for that one, but because there's gonna be a lot of guys that
he had some rivalry with AJ.
Yeah, really. So he's going to be an opponent or somewhere involved along here somewhere. And that's probably what they're thinking too. And like you said, it really comes down to who Cena's buddies are.
Plus, AJ is been in the business just as long as Cena, although he was the face of one promotion that was never really a rival. But AJ should have been in the WWE years ago. But he was like a TNA Originals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he could just show up arbitrarily show up at Slammiversary. Like he could just show up as a king at that point. He's going to be in there somewhere, and that's the thing. There's going to be a lot of people in Sami Zayn's shoes where it's like, okay, if they're buddies with Cena backstage or something like that, and they want that match, they want that last shot to be with him in the ring, or the chance to actually fight him in the ring, or what have you. And it could be a lot of situations like with Sami Zayn where, okay, that's a pal. And when it's that organic versus just like, okay, we know they're pals backstage and everything like that. And meanwhile, they got makes for better matches, but still it's just like, no, we cut the bullshit. See right through that stuff now.
Jericho's contract is set to expire sometime in December. But even so,
okay, so
it says the end of December. He's not in the mix. Plus, did he have something with Cena over the years?
No, and that's probably why he would probably want to. I think there's going to be quite a few backstage just like, hey, we've been, on the road together and doing this, that, another thing together and joking all these years. We never actually faced against each other before. We're always on the same side or always, different, things. Hey, how about we, finally make it happen? And that's the thing. I think there's going to be a few guys actually in Sami Zayn's thinking what Sami Zayn was thinking.
Actually, no.
I would imagine.
He's faced Jericho a whole shitload of times.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. The first time he faced Jericho singles match February of 2002. That must have been.
No, I was off on that with Jericho. He maybe be an entrant in the Royal Rumble. I'm thinking he's going to be a surprise Royal Rumble entrant. If anything, but then again, I could say that, and okay, Christmas he just re-signed with AEW or announced the dropping an album or something.
I don't know why he doesn't. They don't have Cena wrestle Rusev.
Rusev's on Raw.
So what?
Yeah.
Cena's not on anything.
I don't know. I think there's a that would be a great match, but if he was like full time, but these last few matches, I mean, we're gonna be looking at Brock Lesnar tier names, I'd imagine, to some degree. Who knows? The other thing I wanted to bring up, this is just changing gears altogether. Becky, much of a Paul Heyman girl. We finally got a Paul Heyman girl, but I was just thinking, how far back does his reach go with Becky Lynch, or does it? I'm thinking that's interesting. Or
Very interesting.
like I said, but is Becky a Paul Heyman girl, even though she's the man? God damn dad jokes sleeping into Al.
I didn't finish
Great
SmackDown.
show.
Did AJ Lee come out?
Yeah, she came out at the end.
What
And
happened?
that's what's
She beat up Becky.
So
And
what?
CM Punk just
Does
smiled.
she need money?
No, it's setting up the thing I said was going to happen last week, where it's probably going to be Punk and AJ Lee versus Rollins and Becky
Yeah,
at
a match that I
WrestlePalooza, probably.
really don't need to watch.
Oh no! I mean, that's the thing with AJ. Everybody's making. I just put a video out from us as we speak. I think about that, and it's just like, okay, we were looking forward to AJ Lee coming back as much as we were with Nikki Bella. How did that turn out? And it's kind of the same.
Well, Nikki
that
Bella
same
was supposed to
thing.
go against Liv Morgan, so
That was
already the whole thing.
That was April looking.
Yeah, very fit. AJ Lee.
Oh yeah. She same thing. Skipping around, she doesn't look like she even aged a day. She looks exactly the same she did 20 years. Actually, probably a little sharper in her stomach. And okay, what she do? She jumps up on CM Punk like we see, and people's like they're dying all over that, and it's just like I don't really care for either of these fucking people.
Wasn't she? She was never a women's champion. She was a divas champion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
that also
essentially the same
explains a lot.
thing. But
Yeah, she's definitely more of a diva than she was ever really that good in the ring or on the mic or much of anything else for that matter. I just didn't think that much of her.
she never really talked.
Much of, yeah, exactly. And the other point that I made too is just like, okay, I don't care if he's actually clean, and I don't care if he really is straight edge. CM Punk looks like a fentanyl bum out in California. I mean, he just looks like he smells bad, and no matter what you do, and he's just always off-putting and generally offensive.
That's when Becky was like, "Oh, you touched me with your greasy face."
Yeah.
Yeah, when Becky was fucking smacking his face and shit, I was laughing my ass off.
Well, that's the other thing people. People forget about or chivalry and things like that. The ideal that you never hit a woman only goes so far. Right? It is just like, she's not. It'd be different if she's like kicking him into the kneecap and kicking for his nuts and whatnot.
She did him in the nuts.
Like,
He had to burn the sweater.
Well, that was a different segment, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, that was the paper.
That was on the Clash in Paris.
Yeah, well, she did that, but I'm just saying it wasn't during this. It wasn't during SmackDown.
No, I don't believe she hit him.
No, she's just smacking around again, and whatever this is, even Seth Rollins is up in the mezzanines. And I forget the expression that he's made, but everyone's reacting. She's in there just, head butting his chest and punching, slapping around. Something that like a buddy, like a best friend's sister would do. Like I know from various experiences, one family and occasion, kind of like that. where all you can do is
Oh man,
or just stand there or just stand there and get hit. I mean, it's just
you just reminded me of one of my friends in high school, man. His sister was like maybe 2 years younger than us, and she was so hot. And I used to sleep over his house, and I used to just ditch him and go hang out in her room. Man,
Such a bad friend.
I don't know what just made me think of that.
that's a good story though. Okay, I dig that. But these are the matches, and heck. Then look, we're looking at the Brock against Cena at WrestlePalooza, but I'm just looking at the next Raw that Cena's on. I mean, that could be a one for AJ Styles. I just think they got nothing for that yet, and this time of year, that could be a way to go.
Yeah, Cena was pulling
like
all the stops too, wasn't he? Like doing all these special moves.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, that's one thing I want to actually and I whiffed out on that. Actually do a segment on break down like his last few, couple matches, stealing everybody else's finishers. Like in the
Hey, did a Styles clash?
Oh, I mean, no, he did like several people's finishers. There was like three of them through that match. It's like,
He did CM Punk.
He did it go to sleep, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He nailed the GTS. He nailed another one, and that third one you mentioned is just like, holy cow! At least, I mean, that's the thing though. It's just like I think there was either a shout out during that match, or so like at least a Easter egg reference or something else just in that match with Cena. He's definitely Gen X. That's yeah, definitely Gen. Well, yeah.
Are you calling him a degenerate?
No, man, we're all Gen X.
I think I am. Yeah, that's what I say. That's the thing. I'm definitely a D-Generation X. I'm DX no matter where I go and what I do, and I don't mean that in any good way. I mean, you talk about I'm the prototypical latchkey kid. They were modeled after me. You know what I mean? It's just like shit. We all had the years of hose water and riding out bikes.
Man, I love how hose water tasted. Hose water tasted so good.
You guys had the fire hydrants though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I wasn't inner city, but we still use the hydrants a little bit here and there. Usually, the only time we ever you really use the hydrants, and I can imagine them trying to hook it up, is when somebody wanted to fill their swimming pool fast, like the big, and they would just do it that way, and it's just like, well, that's ghetto but effective. It's like one way to do it. I'm just thinking like inner city things versus more in the suburbs, and we were just kind of in the middle. I mean, this is definitely the hood, and that's all it really was, the hood.
Well, you guys grew up in the city. I grew up in the suburbs.
Well, I grew up in both.
Well, yeah, Queens, I guess, is still technically the city. How built up? Yeah, I could see that. How built? Well, I was going to say built up it was, but it just wasn't maintained well. They didn't. It wasn't. I gotta say, it wasn't until Giuliani came in they actually fixed our street. I mean, our street was worn down to like red cobblestone from the 1800s. I mean, nothing was ever maintained. The sewers always filled up every time it rained.
What part of Queens was this? Sunnyside?
I'd say a couple blocks from Green Acres.
Rosedale? Rosedale, that's where I was arrested.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I told you guys that.
Yeah. No, by Green Acres there. I was just going to say right across right in the neighborhood.
You remember Sunrise Cinema?
Oh, yeah. Remember they had a whole big thing about the Godfather 3 shooting. That was one of the
man. I forgot about that.
There, that just was like, oh man, I was just there that afternoon.
I saw Steven Seagal's Hard to Kill for my friend's birthday when I was like 11, and it was the same night that Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas.
Man, no. That's the thing. I'm just thinking some of our history, like we're just talking DX history. It does hit you like a right and a left, followed by a shin kick. It's like, what the?
Well, I mean, we were 11 watching Steven Seagal movies at Sunrise Cinema.
I remember watching
Worse,
the animated movie in this theater.
They had they had metal detectors in this theater.
well, that's. I think the Godfather 3 shooting was the reason why for that. The metal detectors I remember coming in after, or like soon after, and things like that, because it's like, oh, we didn't want to be like a Manhattan theater and this, that, and another thing. I was like, oh no, we got to have the metal. Evidently, we got to have the metal detectors because they had like confiscated knives and certain things like that, but nothing, like I said, coming in with a gun.
They showed Sunrise Cinema in like a LL Cool J video.
Well, we definitely will not doubt that. This neighborhood wasn't. I wouldn't need to say it wasn't out by Hollis, Run DMC. My neighborhood had the Fat Boys Mansion, and it's basically
No, I
they
know
had
where
one city
Rosedale
block,
is.
which yeah, it's behind the well, a few blocks, but behind the bowling alley before you hit Merrick.
Bro, I saw a video. I saw a video on Instagram the other day where a fucking guy got hit by a car on the conduit and fucking died.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I just say it depends. My whole thing about that line of Rosedale is that one main artery between the two, Hook Creek Boulevard. And
Yeah,
through
Hook Creek.
my
That's where I
entire
got
life,
arrested.
like even till we moved, yeah. How shitty was the road at the time? It's either like fucked up down to the cobblestone, like hasn't been even patched in decades, or it was like new. That kind of sends the date there. We carbon date things by how shitty, how overdue for a repaving our street was. Well, actually, I lived off of Hook Creek, but that
They
whole
don't have your kind there anymore.
yeah, no shit. I was the last of my kind there. It was a rough childhood. I don't mind telling you.
No, they broke the mold when they made you.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. There are certain things in life that anyway, like
I went to a
yeah.
voodoo ritual in Rosedale.
that I would.
I just made this face like, what the fuck is he talking about? For real, man. I had some Haitian friends, and his mom was a voodoo priestess. And like, I watched this shit where they were like, spirits were transferring through people's bodies every time they were touching somebody. They were all fucking convulsing and shit. That was in Rosedale.
Well, it's kind of
Did you
fun.
believe that?
It's kind of funny when I didn't
Did
mean
you
to
believe
get into
it?
politics,
Oh,
but
look at his
seriously, when
face.
you
He's
get
like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is real shit, bro.
yeah,
What, bro? Truth is stranger than fiction.
That's what I was
no,
asking. Did you
even
believe what you
Did
saw?
I get possessed?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Me and my friend, whose name was Joe, were fucking sitting back watching this shit, man, and then we bounced.
So how do you know it wasn't an act by the that knew each other?
I don't know if it was an act or not, but fucking it looked pretty real.
You never used the Ouija board?
They were all screaming out and fucking
yeah.
Well, if they're Haitian, I'm sure they know the language.
talking voodoo.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing. I mean, I didn't want to get political, but even Trump cash was like, oh, they're eating the dogs and eating the cats. It's just like, no, the Haitians don't eat the dogs. The cats,
No, you just have to buy
they admit that's a thing.
Nah, they be killing goats and shit.
You have to buy Labubu Ultra Rare and
I almost bought a Labubu today. Penny and her friend baked some cupcakes and then sold them on Main Street in Beacon and made like $40. And they were like, Daddy, can you take us to go get Labubu? And I'm like, we're not getting no Labubu, man. That's LaFufu.
Well, the kids run the same. It's funny what you said about your kids there. Just man, they're doing the same things I did at that age. It's like you always find those kind of deals or some sort of scams, or just like, hey, if we buy it, return it 5 times, we actually basically keep one free and things like that. There was always like a toy exchange. I did that with Voltron figures. They had these like knockoff 4-inch tall Volt. They were pretty cool though. Voltron figures, and it's just like, wow, it's like it was like uber cheap too. But you know,
Voltron was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing. I crossed Jamaica Avenue just on my way to school and shit. So it's just anyway. Enough about the DX and the old. But more and more though, it's just like okay, want to get more into AEW and trying to get into it more. But I'm like, Christ, I could imagine like I love hearing Taz, and I couldn't imagine trying to call this stuff though because like one, you know, I definitely didn't keep up, and even if I kept up, okay, who are these assholes? And what's their
Oh
whole
my
deal?
God, Taz must be sitting there going, "What the fuck is going on here, man?" Like he doesn't say anything about it, but he's probably sitting there going, "Man, this shit's really bad."
And the thing is, though, it's like I come in for the production notes. I don't fuck around. I got the production notes. What the fuck is going on here?
What
It's
the
so
man? They've been in
crazy.
ECW arena now for like what, like a month?
That's the thing that is just so brilliant. That at the 2300, that old bingo hall, and it just renovated. It's just like I got chills thinking about it because that's just historic. That's just magic. And the thing is, though, they WWE didn't I mention this like 9 months ago? It's like they completely blew a deal there. What they should have done, well, Paul Heyman, I guess, needs to say dealing with bigger and better things with that, but still,
Yeah, he don't give a fuck
just
about
have him
this.
as general producer. They should stick Paul Heyman in there. If you're gonna redo ECW, redo ECW. If you take volunteers from either NXT or Tough Enough and things like that. So you got washed out of Tough Enough? Or you really think you're tough enough? How about we resurrect Taz's dojo and really have you go back to the land of Extreme
The
and
thing is,
not even
though,
tour around?
what's the point, man? Like the shit that they do in the WWE now on the main roster is like they're doing the same shit they were doing ECW, going through fucking tables and chairs and ladders and fucking garbage cans and kendo sticks and shit. There's no difference.
AEW for some reason just strikes me as being like not with the bigger stunts, but crazy shit. I mean, bumps that even I would never have considered taking.
They got more. Well, you see what fucking what's his name does, Darby Allin. He's fucking crazy, that dude.
He's going to be
He's gonna be
fucked up by the
crippled,
time he's
man.
30.
Seriously, man. He's fucking.
He's going to be 35 and fucked up.
He just does not take
wow.
care of his body at all, man. Like I don't know what the fuck he's doing. And he's not big.
I don't know much about him and the things like that, but you got to be that good. You got to be that good of a character to have a name like Darby Allin and have it become famous. You know what I mean? It's just like I could not find myself fighting a guy named like Darby Allin, and I couldn't imagine myself losing to a guy named Darby Allin. But here's a guy that just
I mean, you know where
himself and everybody else.
You know where his name comes from, though.
No, that's
his name is a combination of Darby Crash and Gigi Allen. So they're all punk rock and hardcore punk shit. Like Darby Crash from the Germs, and Gigi Allen is the guy that play punk rock and break bottles over his head and sing naked and cover himself.
If there was a metal connotation instead of that's a whole different genre. That would have rang a bell then. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's where he took his name. This shit's all related. Metal, punk, hardcore, whatever. It's fucking all shit.
Well, anything Priest, even Damian Priest.
Man, I saw a fucking video of Dolly Parton singing with Halford the other day. You saw that shit?
Here's Timmy just yeah.
Froze.
Sorry, but that's just where I am with that one. Yeah.
Did I just say that to Tim, and then Tim just like shit himself? He was just like, "What?" I mean, ECW was definitely way more metal, and it was metal
because it was more hardcore.
White Zombie was the fucking theme music.
Yeah. Exactly. And have you heard the theme music of Raw this whole year?
Oh my God, it's awful.
It's beyond awful. It's beyond what's the exact opposite of pump you up or entice you or excite you or make you want to see the episode? It counterintuitive for what the intro to Raw should be. I mean, it doesn't have to be that good. It could just be just nonsense noise.
Nah, man. You know what? You know what get me pumped up for Raw? Fucking playing Pantera or some shit, man. Like that's what I want to hear.
How about
the
trumpets?
No, fuck the trumpets. Fuck that.
Fuck
the Mets. I hate the Mets, dude. I fucking hate them. I don't even want to talk about it.
I know you don't want to talk about them. It's just aggravating.
Super Bowl halftime shows.
Did they announce who's doing Super Bowl yet? They usually do by now.
What, the Super Bowl halftime? I wish there would be something rock.
They haven't done rock
Well,
since
that's what I was just saying. It's like year after year, you got guys like Mars and Beyonce. It's just like, all right, things that you
Like,
would never
fuck that shit.
hear at an arena.
I mean, fucking,
And that's
I
what
would,
do you hear?
I would see Limp Bizkit on that shit. That would be the shit.
Yeah. No, I think with Pantera, you more hit the mark.
Fantastic.
Getting to.
I mean, put Metallica on the fucking halftime show.
That's what I mean. Year after year, we get these acts of people of music never played, never heard at an arena. These are things that you don't play at during halftime shows or the 7 inning stretch. Like you said, you should be getting into the Pantera. It should be like at an arena where you get into Metallica, Motorhead, and Megadeth, all just like saying that.
I mean, fuck, I take fucking Creed at this point.
Jars of Clay.
I got a funny story about Creed. Remember when Creed came to Oswego? No?
I don't think I was there when they came there. It might have been after I left.
No, that probably. That is true. That is true. I ended up
OP, Wyclef, and I'm trying to think of the other one that was there, and I can't. OPP played Oktoberfest. Wyclef did some special concert.
Naughty by Nature?
Busta
Naughty by
Rhymes Busta Rhymes still owes SUNY Oswego money. Fucking
well, I
did shows up like 4 hours late. High.
I did the comedy shows for the Hewitt Union, so I brought up Wanda Sykes, I brought up Monique, I brought up DC Benny. I brought up a lot of people before they were known.
Right. I was just going to say that's good. This is an impressive hit list. It's kind of funny.
I did it.
People that
we did an episode of Inside Out. You did the Newlywed Game. So yeah. We also had Donnie Brasco did a symposium as well.
The actual Donnie Brasco?
Yeah.
Joe Pistone.
I can't think of his name.
A lot of these things that Craig touched on, each of them has an asterisk, and each asterisk has like a story that I am not inebriated enough to get into. But yeah,
I don't know why you're on the Newlywed Game, but not Newlywed, Dating Game. It was the Dating Game. He was doing Jim Carrey impersonations, and I'm just like, why are you doing this? Why are you embarrassing yourself? Tim, he was on the Dating Game.
I'm gonna see some Jim Carrey impersonations now.
Well, that's the thing. They said to do an impersonation. They don't even tell a joke and do an impersonation. It's like, I don't do impersonations. It's like, if you see that or do Stone Cold, and I wouldn't have even said anything. I just drink a beer. But
let me get a hell yeah.
That was good times with that one too. Getting into it, I was just gonna say, you want to get into the Mets. I actually watched it. Believe it or not, I actually watched a Jets game before. Had that going on.
That shit. I wanted to break the fucking TV, man.
The guy didn't fumble on the kickoff. The Jets had that one. Because that was a big 14-point swing.
I hate Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, so did he didn't do this at all last year for them.
Okay. This is change the subject though, but gets into kayfabe of a different sort. This gets into NFL fandom kayfabe. A buddy of mine, actually, I'm surprised he's not with us on this channel. He was an RD over at Gannon. People I find out in res life and stuff. I don't want to get into my stories. They're going to start to get convoluted and get into other stuff. I'm sorry I had that brain fart there, but before I really get into this, I told you that story to tell you this story. I just saved you guys probably good 15 minutes of babbling to a good punchline that also serves as a bigger punchline for another good joke. Sorry.
It's all right. Too many chairs to the head.
Bill's Mafia.
Well, that's when I usually forget stuff. Running good memory there, and it's just like, oh yeah. I was just thinking about my visit to the pain management docs again, and just like, yeah, I really should probably get the other thing fused at this point instead of even trying to deal with a electronic component back here. Anyway.
Nah, man, you should stay a cyborg.
He tried. It doesn't work for him.
Well, no, I'm actually I'm upgrading to a full T900.
Bro, you ever watch that movie Upgrade? Check it out. It's really good.
It sounds familiar. Is that the one with like he took pills?
No,
Or
that's
is that a
Limitless.
I was off altogether. Gee,
I'm gonna send you a link to this movie.
You should watch Solo Leveling.
I might actually do that.
What, Solo Leveling? It's anime.
No, solo leveling. What am I playing? Warcraft?
This is a really good movie that both of you should watch.
Not
And
Backdoor Sluts 9.
hold on, what the fuck?
Did I just throw you off with Backdoor Sluts 9?
No,
I'm trying to think. It sounds familiar. I know it's one of those. I know of it. I'm trying to think about if I saw it, but evidently I did not see it because I probably would have. It would have drawn more of a memory somewhere. I think I just know
no,
of it.
I just sent it to the chat so then you can
Okay.
see it. I don't know where it's streaming though.
Oh, I thought that's the thing. How you going to share without streaming it that way? No, one thing I learned about that though is basically Prime it. Out of everything else, if at least going on Prime, it would kind of direct you to, oh, okay, so this is under Stars at the moment, or
Yeah. No,
Max, or
that's what this usually does on IMDb, but it's not loading for some reason.
I reinstalled it. No, I definitely will do on that. Definitely. Roger that.
Roger.
Still, yeah. I'm just thinking. Okay, we're looking at the next Raw. What is going on right now? The only thing no, probably just the Bills game. I'm thinking, right?
Bro, it's on
Was
Netflix.
there a
It's on Netflix.
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Cool.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
That'll work.
I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, the Bills game is coming on. Yeah, that I'm looking forward to. Bills Mafia.
About 10 minutes.
No, I mean, I was just gonna say, was there my question was there a PLE or something that I don't think that like there wasn't a
What
this
week?
One or
No.
Yeah, like now.
That's gonna be no, the next one is No Mercy, which is gonna be right before WrestlePalooza, I think.
Okay. And that's not WWE then, No Mercy.
It is.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
actually, no,
okay.
correct me. I'm sorry. No Mercy's going to be a week after WrestlePalooza, and whatchamacallit's wrestling Obafemi, Ricky Saints.
Okay.
And
does that mean Ricky Saints is getting the belt and Obafemi's coming up?
Maybe. And then
becomes part of the vision.
JC is wrestling Lola Vice for the NXT Women's Championship, and then Sol Ruka is TBD for the Women's Speed Championship. So they're having like a mini tournament for who's going to wrestle Sol Ruka for the Speed Championship, which is some dumbass shit where these women wrestle for 3 minutes.
Oh, I thought they asked that already. My understanding.
No, that shit is still. That shit's still happening.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I remember seeing a match like on Tuesday. It was Candice LeRae, who was the first Speed champion, apparently. I didn't even know. Wrestled this from TNA, who used to be in WWE NXT UK, named Zaya Brookside. And then she was like this little British chick who was kind of cute, but I don't know, had like bug eyes, but was cute. But she lost to Candice LeRae. So I don't know. That's what's happening. And then Crown Jewel. And then like 2 weeks later, Halloween Havoc, which was always one of my favorite WCW pay-per-views.
Yeah, I was just going to say that no matter what you do, you always have fun gimmicks that were just better than a gobbledygooker.
Gobbledygooker.
Oh my God, the gobbledygooker. When's Vince coming on TV? I kind of want to see him.
Question.
Vince is not going to see off John Cena like his fucking boy.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I was just going to say, sorry about that. I was like, okay, the bad thing about having a mic like this, like if I'm sitting here, I got this one going, okay, it'd be a different story. I could just kind of blast, but with this, it's just like,
I heard that Missy Beefcake was thrown out of Hulk Hogan's funeral.
Missy Beefcake? Oh.
Missy Beefcake apparently like called Linda a cunt or something, and B. Brian Blair had her removed from the funeral.
I did not read into any of all that. I thought it was just kind of like banter back and forth. I did not know there was anything really went down.
Have they figured out yet if Hulk Hogan was murdered or what?
That's the other thing too. It's like some suspect foul play, others not, and These are weird things, though, don't you think? It's just like, wait a minute, why are they dragging feet on that? Also, okay, everyone knows Jackson is going to jail. Where are the silver bracelets?
Roger Jackson should wrestle.
No. So I don't know. I wouldn't put like Cena probably more of a regular wrestler's wrestler. He's not a real shoot fighter. The only one close to being that would be Brock, and I wouldn't mind seeing Brock fight that guy either, if he knows he's coming instead of just getting completely.
I don't know. Even if that guy cold cocked Brock, dude, Brock would get up and beat the living shit out of that guy.
Yeah, that'd be pretty. Yeah, that they'd be picking him out of like through the slots of the cage. It'd be.
The thing I love about Brock is his voice. Brock's voice does not match him at all. He's just like, see you in WrestlePalooza, bitch.
You're definitely right there. It's just like for a lot of people, that's kind of the thing. It's just like, wow, for a guy that's 5'0", I would not expect you for such a majestic baritone out of this guy. But others just like, okay, you got this huge mounting orc, and you're just like, got the mousy little voices. I think I have a mousy little voice for, a 300-pounder, or even now 200-some-pounder. But yeah, some of these guys, they're all jacked up and whatnot. Oh, you got this funny little voice.
But but at least,
it's just like,
listen, I don't agree with you, Tim, because at the very least, you have like a tough New York accent. So like it doesn't, he's from like fucking Minnesota or some shit.
What was it? That wasn't country enough for him. He brought up a part of the
he went to Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, and brought up no small of it, and that's the thing. He is just straight up cowboy. He's just farmer. He's just farmhand Brock.
He's like, I'm Brock Lesnar.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's like some of the strongest guys in the world. The guys with the world's biggest arms is like 30 inches. Actually, you see, not early 1900s photograph. Got a hog, and it's like full big grown sow in each arm.
It's not Hulk Hogan's 24-inch pythons.
Oh no, this guy had over 30 inches. Just a hog farmer.
It's like
nothing hog farmer with 30. I mean, the guy was like a dwarf. He was just a pig farmer his whole life, and it's just like, I guess if you lift up a little sow at wind a little, that's one thing, but as they go up and go big, you're still able to shift them around. Actually, you're throwing full blown 600-pound cow pigs around. I don't know.
Look at his
pythons. Are a whole different breed.
Look at his pythons. His pythons. No, wait. How did Arnold say it? This is my idol, Hulk Hogan. Look at his pythons.
Who are you imitating there? I'm not getting that.
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold.
Come on, man.
I've been hearing a lot of bad Schwarzenegger things. I actually came across this like one band, and it's like I want to say it's German, but basically it's like a really cool like thrash metal band. It's actually not bad, but it always does something with like do it now. You got like a whole heavy metal riff and everything like that. Is actually keep one as a part of my lifting set list, and it's just one more rep.
Well, you just sounded like
one more rep.
Come on, kill me. Come on, do it. Come on and kill me.
Do it now. Yeah, they got like quotes like that and various other things, and it's actually really, I gotten into it. I can't even name the band and whatnot, but it's just like, oh yeah, definitely do the Schwarzenegger metal there. Hey, if it makes it onto my like workout set list, especially with a song like One More Rep with thrash metal, just like anyway.
Come on and kill me.
Like, that's one of my guilty pleasures, and this is coming from a guy with a Death Clock poster glow up poster on his wall. Guilty pleasures of heavy metal, way beyond. I'm not talking like Spinal Tap here. I'm talking like all this stuff. Anyway, I was just gonna say, I forget where I was gonna go with something. Oh yeah, I did want to get into this, but now here's the thing. Like this past week, though, I noticed a lot of like some casters were really hate it, and a lot of podcasters just like totally marking out about it. And I mean, for us, it was like a like no shit plugin.
What
I
about
mean, we
Becky?
saw this one coming for months.
I mean, we've been saying that
Months
shit
on
for
this channel.
months.
Exactly. Like I said, we've been saying that for months on this channel, and this one was inevitable and logical. I mean, we didn't know when or where. It could have been like, okay, Survivor Series, as far as we know, or that one in October. But we saw this one coming. My question, though, and you could probably help me with this too, that is like, okay, how much of a Paul Heyman girl is the man?
I mean, she doesn't really have any. I mean, maybe Heyman had something to do with her, behind the scenes. We don't really know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's been especially if they're doing something like this pretty close backstage, I would imagine. But still, it's just like and this is the thing. Somewhere along the way, though, I think we're going to get, like I said, one more, or maybe even like a tag team or something to add to finish off the Architect's vision.
Well, the tag team should be Braun and Braun.
Yeah, I mean, they should be the champions. Wait, I got a great idea.
What, Mike?
FTR.
Who's FDR? Remind me again.
FTR.
FTR. Why, are they done?
No, they're in AEW.
Yeah, they didn't do that well in WWE.
They held the titles.
Held the titles, but they really didn't.
Just because they
gel.
They didn't get booked right. I don't think anybody. If they already have a tag team. If they're going to add anybody, it should be singles competitors. But like,
well, okay, so scratch. I agree. We could definitely scratch that brain part out. I'm just thinking. So there'll be one more to add to the Architect's vision.
Well, you look at it like this, right? If Braun Breaker is a future world champion, right? Where does that leave Bronson Reed? Isn't he also a future world champion?
Don't know. They're more like henchmen.
I mean, they're turning him into a monster heel. Like, he's more feared than anybody, especially when he does those fucking tsunamis landing on you and shit. That guy's a big motherfucker. He's like 350 pounds. He's not that tall, but he's fucking... He's big. He's like a King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, that's a surprise when they had him in the division. For me, that was definitely a surprise.
Yeah, but you know what? It makes sense, man, because they never booked that guy right, and there was something about him that was like they should really be doing some shit with this guy, but they never fucking booked him right. Now they're booking him right.
Yeah, I keep going right back for me though, just like with Becky Lynch is just like she people jumping up and down every which they got strong opinions every which way, and we're just like we don't care. And that's the thing. Okay, AJ Lee is back. They just don't care. It's like I don't think I just there's some I just never really cared for, And for me, it was like the more I think about it, the whole Divas time was ridiculous. That whole time, it really was like. Yeah, the time with the Divas champion and everything like that, it just got into glorified glow. Yeah.
No, she's not a wrestler.
Just like bad. And no. But it's good. But like I said, as far as storyline is going to be imperative, but she's going to have to be good, decent enough in the ring just to. Well, that's the thing with Becky Lynch. She's going to be able to shine up anybody to look good. I mean, she shined up Lyra Valkyria good, but Lyra is still kind of iffy on the mic. Still not the strongest.
No, she definitely needs work.
But that's the thing, though. Like as far as like in ring and as far as a namesake, Becky spent all summer making her. She has faith in her. She'll be good. She's good now. More like IC champ level good. We'll see. See how well everybody develops. Some people go to develop on the Mike you're going to see, and some of them have it, some of them don't. Some are going to have a change of character and do well. Others, what I kept trying to get at earlier is just like the booking and everything we're dealing with Triple H. It's like so much on his shoulders, or he's misdirected, or he's not really paying that much attention to the product as it is now, because there's going to be a whole different thing in a few months, or the control that he might be, that he knows that he gave up with TKO. I could see that being a thing, or God knows what those meetings are like backstage. Though, seriously, especially when you get into where they're meeting with UFC versus Dana White versus Triple H, as far as those and any other conglomerates that they have or eyeballing. But at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and say we have yet to miss a show. Things are coming along, I think, more swimmingly, I dare say, at this point. I'm still a bit choppy, but I like where things. I like what the possibilities of where things are at too, and I'm just like, okay, how did that one get a couple hundred views? I got to see what was different there, or what did we cover that was be different in the algorithm, so to speak, to really start to get views and really start to get things out there.
We got
I don't
something.
know. We dress up like Halloween characters.
That's the thing too. That's the other thing too. It's like, okay, maybe when doing some of these shows, I should, just go in character. But I figured just like, okay, my character on the flashing on the screen is enough with the leather and.
Yeah. So what's the green or purple thing?
What were we talking about in that episode?
Which episode?
The one that got a couple of hundred views.
Let me see which one it was. Cutting back to the dashboard.
Hey, Craig, did you watch Doom Patrol or Titans?
Yes, I finished them.
Both of them? Are they any good?
One on the.
Yeah, I liked them. They were more violent than their standard DC stuff.
Which one was this?
And the guy that plays Reacher is from Titans.
Reacher?
I was just on the next.
Yeah, on Amazon.
I only know of the movies.
I was just on the next episode of Peace.
Don't watch the new season yet. We're waiting on
the latest episode
5 or 6 before we start.
What is that?
So no spoilers, people. Do not tell me anything.
I didn't say shit, man.
I'm talking to the people that are supposedly watching us.
No.
They can put spoilers in. I don't look anyway.
No, this was just like, we did one. I said we had Sammy fatigue, and that was just a regular full podcast. And I'm thinking, it's like, okay, what exactly was different in there?
I was in Walmart before with my kids, and I sneezed and farted at the same time.
Oh, you snorted?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Mike, did you hear what they're doing with Rapunzel for the live action?
No, what are they doing?
She's going to be black. African American.
They're making Rapunzel black?
Yeah.
The blondest chick around?
Exactly. That's what I complained about last week, right?
Yeah. And that's the thing. They didn't learn, and not only did they not learn, it actually got worse. And I don't think the next Harry Potter rendition is going to do very good either.
No, I think that'll be fine.
A black.
He's upset that Sirius Black is not white. I'm fine with that. As long as the 3 main characters are still the
Black
same.
is going to be black?
Yeah.
When you think of, I mean, every time he was ever written, it was just like, okay, so how ghostly and ghastly he always looked, and that's why he had such a, Rickman had such a great look with it. Just like the sharp, creepy features and the really white, pale face.
The thing is, with live action, when you have iconic characters like that, you can't repeat that.
Right? It's one thing if it's like a sequel, and let's say, who's to say he didn't have a Horcrux, and bippity bip boppity boop, he gets uses the Horcrux.
He wasn't that powerful enough, though.
If he shows it, exactly, but that's what the shit writes itself. Why am I here? It's just like, God, I just.
Horcruxes are for the most powerful wizards. What are you talking about? Not even Dumbledore has one.
Fucking Horcrux.
Let's imagine they do in this Imagine universe.
No, the only one that had it was Voldemort.
Use your mind to make one thing to seem like another thing.
Huh? It's just stop changing the story. It's They're rebooting the story. You're never going to replace Alan Rickman. You're never going to replace, certain people, but you have to try and reimagine it, and that's what they're trying to do. As long as they don't mess with the three main characters, I'm fine with any side character. I'm fine with that. But just don't mess with the main character. Do whatever you want with the people outside of that.
Thing we are talking about the main character. We are talking
But
about the
not
half-brother.
the main characters are Harry, Hermione, and Redhead Kid.
Hermione never had an episode. Never had a movie named after her.
She didn't have a movie named after him.
She's not a part of the. She was not a part of the main. Well, yeah, she's with.
He
the
called
main
himself
crew
the Half-Blood
of
Prince,
HBO.
but it wasn't really after him. But the three main characters are Ron, Harry, and Hermione. As long as you keep those three the same, I'm fine with everybody else.
Jamal Potter.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Jamal.
they're all British anyway. I didn't know. Is John Lithgow British? I didn't think he was.
No, he's not.
Exactly. No. So I was confused by that hiring, but I'm fine with that.
Me too. But like
they should have just had Ewan McGregor do it. That's what they should have done.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I'm trying to think.
Or Jude Law. Sorry, Jude Law.
Yeah. That's a big difference.
Yeah, sorry. They should have just had Jude Law come back and do Dumbledore.
Is McGregor out of prison, or is he running for Congress or Parliament or whatever the hell?
I have no idea. Is he trying to pull a Spice Girl? Ginger Spice? All right, that went over everybody's head. Okay. Yeah. On that note.
Yeah, but to that's me. What was the tie-in?
Ginger Spice. She ran for Senate.
She did?
Okay.
All right, man.
She did something political.
The Bills already scored a touchdown.
Yeah, Ginger Spice was some type of political person. I forgot what she ran for.
Well, I was just going to say that'll be in England.
Yeah.
Parliament or something. Yeah.
Parliament, yeah. I thought she got in. I thought she did that for a few years.
Probably did. I was just going to say, especially now, that place is so upside down and wackadoo. Holy cow.
Well, that's where we were born, so we became bastards and separated. The United States, they were basically British.
Not even Irish.
Irish, British. There were a whole bunch of people.
I'm Irish.
We separated. We became bastards.
Oh yeah, we got all. Oh yeah, you got all sorts of kinds now, and hybrids of all sorts. And some of them come out pretty cool, but some of them, you got some ugly.
Shit, Kincaid scored a touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid. I think I have him on one of my teams.
I think I forgot about that game. Let's switch over to the game there. And with that, I'm just going to say thank you guys as always. And with
I have him on.
Everybody else, what's that? We'll see you at
yeah.
time.
All right. Ding ding ding. Ciao.
Oh, wait a minute. Green or purple? Crap.
Yeah. What is that all about?
The color of dildos that are thrown on the field.
What are you talking about?
The dildos being thrown on the field.
When?
Today. There's at least one of them, and there's like a big betting syndicate.
Okay.
Like, okay, which one makes it on the field? Is it going to be green or purple? I think one of each was thrown on the field, at least during the one game. Remember they're throwing dildos on the field at the NBA games?
Tim, go. Should I just keep talking and see what he's up to?
Okay.
I don't know how to stop recording.
So I did stop.
I just texted him. Let's see how long they take to get back on. So I still don't understand what he's talking about with the dildos being thrown on the field. Purple, green, who knows? Still waiting. Because football's here.
Why is it stuck like that?
Here. I don't think anyone's coming back.
No, sir. I didn't like it.